How did Florida State go from an undefeated season to 0-3? And is the transfer portal really to blame for their shocking downfall? Stick around, this story could change the way you look at college football's hottest trend. Welcome to Road to the Hula Bowl, the show where we dive deep into the journeys of college football's brightest stars as they work to leave their mark on the game. From overlooked underdogs to powerhouse prospects, we're here to showcase the path that leads to one of the most prestigious all-star games in college football. This isn't just about stats and highlights, it's about the grit, determination, and perseverance that takes these athletes from their first snap to the grand stage in Orlando. Each episode will uncover the stories of those chasing greatness, their challenges, triumphs, and everything in between. This is Road to the Hula Bowl, where legends are born. Tua Tagovailoa's battle with injuries continues as Miami faces a familiar yet daunting challenge. Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa suffered his third diagnosed concussion Thursday night in a 31-10 loss to the Buffalo Bills. The injury occurred in the third quarter after a scramble up the middle where Tua collided with Bills safety Damar Hamlin. The quarterback immediately showed a fencing response, an alarming sign of severe head trauma. While Tagovailoa was able to walk off the field under his own power, the Dolphins now face critical decisions regarding his future availability. Head coach Mike McDaniel stressed the importance of proper evaluation and avoided giving a timeline on Tua's return. With Miami's next game against the Seahawks only 10 days away, the team could be forced to rely on backup quarterback Skylar Thompson if Tagovailoa isn't cleared. This latest injury raises concerns given Tua's history of concussions and other health issues dating back to his days at Alabama. Despite a breakout season in 2023 and signing a $212 million contract extension, Tua's health remains a major factor in the Dolphins' long-term plans. For now, the focus shifts to his recovery and whether Miami will have to lean on its depth at quarterback as the season passes on. Week 3 of college football has left some top teams shaken and others rising from the shadows. As the week wraps up, the highs and lows of the season are already shaking up the landscape. Georgia, after a closer-than-expected win over Kentucky, has been bumped down in the AP Top 25 poll, signaling their offensive gears still need to turn before a pivotal Week 5 showdown with Alabama. Meanwhile, a group of 5 teams are proving that they can hang with the big boys, securing upsets and showing potential for more throughout the season. The SEC dominates the playoff conversation with 5 of the top 6 spots in ESPN's Football Power Index, including Georgia, Alabama, and Tennessee. But as conference matchups heat up, those high rankings could shift quickly. Anything can happen, especially on the road. Group of 5 programs also had a banner week with 4 victories over Power 5 teams, including upsets by UNLV and Georgia State. With a college football playoff spot guaranteed for the highest-ranked Group of 5 champion, teams like Memphis, Boise State, and Northern Illinois remain worth watching. The season's unpredictable turns are far from over, and as Georgia looks ahead to Alabama, it's clear the fight for the playoff spots is just beginning. Florida State's transfer portal gamble has taken a sharp turn. After a storybook 2023 season, undefeated, ACC champs, and a Mike Norvell extension, the Seminoles have plummeted to an 0-3 start in 2024. This nosedive follows a heavy reliance on the transfer portal for a second consecutive year. Norvell's approach worked brilliantly last season with impact players like Keon Coleman and Jared Verse pushing FSU to the national stage. But losing 14 starters, many of them transfers themselves, forced the Seminoles back to the portal, signing 17 new players. Instead of sustaining momentum, the season opened with the kind of freefall that nobody saw coming. FSU isn't the first to experience this kind of portal hangover. Look at Michigan State or TCU. Instant success followed by sharp declines when heavy transfer turnover caught up with them. FSU now joins their ranks, raising a bigger question: can a program repeatedly lean on portal quick fixes and still build long-term stability? The clock is ticking to find out if the Seminoles could correct course or if this year's transfer strategy has already pushed them too far off track. Well, it's that time again. Where in the world is Aloha Brett? Each week, our Director of Special Projects and official scout, Aloha Brett, is on the move, making waves for the Hula Bowl. Whether he's visiting college campuses, catching up with NFL teams, or checking in with our Hula Bowl alumni, Brett is always where the action is. So where has Aloha Brett been this week? Let's find out.
Well, Aloha Brett here live in Tulsa. Major matchup today, Tulsa and Oklahoma State, the Cowboys. What an amazing stadium, a perfect day for football. And I'm so excited to be part of the Hula Bowl and our team. What an amazing head coach we have in Nick Logan. January 11th, save the date, January 11th. Save the date. Join us at the Hula Bowl, hulabowl.com. Get your tickets now. A major battle today, Oklahoma State and Tulsa. And I'm so excited to be part of the team of the Hula Bowl. The Aloha spirit breathes in all 50 states. And we'll see you soon at the Hula Bowl in Orlando, coming to the mainland. Beautiful stadium, beautiful people. What an amazing time it will be with a showcase of some of college's best football players at the Hula Bowl. Get your tickets now, hulabowl.com.
Isaiah Pacheco, the Hula Bowl alum who powered Kansas City's backfield, is now sidelined after a crushing injury in the Chiefs' nail-biting 26-25 win over the Bengals. Pacheco, who fractured his right fibula late in the game, is expected to miss 6 to 8 weeks. A significant blow to the reigning Super Bowl champs as they look to maintain their early season momentum. The Chiefs' star running back has been a consistent force on the offense, but now Kansas City will have to find a way to fill the void. Reports suggest the team is already eyeing former Chief Kareem Hunt to step in, a move that raises eyebrows given Hunt's history with the team. Hunt, who made a splash as a rookie in Kansas City, was released in 2018 after off-field controversies, but his skill set could make him a valuable asset during Pacheco's absence. For Pacheco, the injury is a setback, but if his career trajectory is any indication, he'll return with the same grit and explosiveness that made him a key figure in the Chiefs' Super Bowl run. As Kansas City adjusts to their life without their standout back, all eyes will be on who steps up to carry the load. Thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of Road to the Hula Bowl. Don't want to miss out on the latest updates? Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes access. And if you want to learn more about the Hula Bowl and how it's shaping the future of football, visit hulabowl.com. Until next time, stay connected, stay engaged, and keep cheering on the next generation of football stars.